the coming years. Other Australian businesses are investing here in Bengaluru as well. Telstra, CBA and ANZ. Today, I'm very pleased to launch the Australia-India Cybersecurity Hackathon Challenge. The two-day event, kicking off today, will bring challenges with the help of industry experts. This is just one small event of a broader program run by Australian tech firms to
announcement. Could I please ask to come up Professor Michael Kitch, the head of the West Australian School of Mines at Curtin University, and Professor Rajiv Shekhar, Director of IIT ISM Dhanbad.
Academies. And as this unit combines the best of Accenture's global expertise, what UniSA is proven leadership in business education.
Here, international education strategy and opportunities here in South Asia. It's really my great pleasure to be here today. I'd like to acknowledge that we have the Consul General to South India, Sarah Curlew, Consul General for Chennai, with us today. Thank you, Sarah, for joining us, and it really is so exciting to have our CEO launching the hackathon this morning. I'd also like to acknowledge that from Australia we have Melissa Banks joining us. Melissa leads the global international education strategy for Austrade, and is absolutely central to the development of the way that we go about our business here, the opportunities that we make available to our clients, and the priorities that we focus on here. So thanks very much, Melissa, for coming all the way from Australia to be with us this week. So for the Australian delegates, you'll remember it seems a lifetime ago, on Monday we had an opening briefing session, and I had a very innovative and exciting title to my presentation, which was Big and Different. It's not exciting, it's a very boring kind of a title, but it captured everything that I was hoping that we would achieve this week. It was challenging us to think differently about India for education partnerships, and there is no other way of thinking about
to do translation after. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Farin. Thanks so much for joining us here today. It's a really exciting week for us in Austrade. It's an exciting week for the Australian government. We've brought a group of about 105 delegates across 5 sectoral areas to look for opportunities to engage really seriously with partners, business partners here in India. Our theme for the week has been Partnering for Prosperity, and we've certainly had an amazing program of activities over the past 5 days. We're working with 5 sectors: international education, at which I'm the representative. We're working with agri-food and agribusiness. There's been a lot of interest in Australia's healthy and accessible food options, and also our agricultural business outcomes. We've got a digital health team, and it's been engaging very solidly with some real opportunities here, particularly here in Bangalore. We have got a team working on critical minerals, and we have a final team who's been working with, let me run through that again. We've got international education, critical minerals, agribusiness and food, digital health, and infrastructure. Infrastructure in the built environment. Such an important theme for engagement between our nations right now. Today, for the International Education Sectoral Group, we've been announcing a number of great partnerships between Australia and India. We have seen a great skills opportunity developing between the Tata Institute of Social Sciences and the Australian College of Disability and Community Studies. We've announced too a great partnership between Curtin University and the Technology Innovation and Exploration and Mining Initiative. This is a great initiative which will span research and transformation of research into tangible commercial outcomes. We've announced a partnership between a very good quality Australian university called Griffith University in Queensland. Griffith University is in a really innovative partnership with Upgrad. You might know Upgrad to be an Indian unicorn, and Griffith University will be working with two of its companies, Insofi and Upgrad Atlas. This is a great partnership which will see an opportunity for students to start their study here in India and complete their study with Griffith back in Australia. We've been able to finally announce today the University of South Australia and Accenture partnership. This is a great industry-led program of study where Accenture has brought content from their own understanding, their own training for their own people, and have coupled with excellent education partner in University of South Australia. This partnership is a collaborative curriculum, and it also is providing an opportunity for Accenture scholarships and for internships for students to Australia. So it's been a great morning of announcements, and it's just part of a week of great activity between Australia and India. Now, if we have a moment, I'd love to make an introduction to Ms. Melissa Banks. She's our head of the Centre of Excellence in Austrade for International Education, and she guides the strategy around the world for Austrade.
Thanks, Monica, for joining us today. I'm delighted to be here. I look after the global strategy for Australia's international education sector. International education is a critical sector for Australia. Not only is it important in terms of the economics, but most importantly, it's the people-to-people linkages that we develop through our educational engagement. And we have such an opportunity here in India through the India-Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement for us to deepen our education engagement. And this is why we have brought a serious delegation of education providers to India to meet with potential partners. We've had some amazing meetings with some of your very best quality institutions at both university level but also at training level. Your EdTech sector is incredible, and we are just so excited about what we can do together for the benefit of both India and for Australia. So thank you.
Yeah, okay, good. Yes, that's good. What does it? Yeah, ready?
Smile.
Okay, can you all ready? You just say Iggy, that's all. Okay. Okay, ready? Iggy.